I'm sure under all these shipping labels, there must be a subscription box. And there is. What's inside the new Zbox subscription box? Though I'm sure many of you would be hard-pressed to actually see Zbox on the front of the box, based on the placement of the labels, you would almost suspect this humbled reviewer has got the newest X-Geeks box. I don't think there's a company called X-Geeks. I'm going to have to go look that up. Is that people that were formerly interested in a fandom and now have just decided to dismiss their geekdom instead of doing something else with their lives? X-Geeks. I'm going to have to look that up afterwards. But no, there are labels all over this box. And it seems like there's more labels on this box than there was the month before, and the month before, and the month even before that. If it still means that I'm going to be getting the subscription box delivered safely to my doorstep, I guess I shouldn't find fault necessarily when it comes to how many labels they put on the box, but it does distort. I really can't use this. I can't use this at all for a thumbnail. I'll have to use something else. But every single month, though, Zbox will deliver to you a selection of not X-Geeks. I'm going to have to look that up. But instead what they do deliver to you is a t-shirts, collectibles, and so much more. We're going to go ahead and get this opened up right now. And we're going to have a whole lot of fun. At least I'd like to think we're going to have a whole lot of fun. I shouldn't make that assumption. I'm going to reach off to the black hole. I have been told I haven't spent nearly enough time talking, nurturing, and just sharing the stories that me and the black hole have had. Maybe I'll leave that for another day. Fishing trips with the black hole are fantastic. He just literally sucks up the entire river and then just spits out whatever fish I want for the time being. We're going to go ahead and, like I said, we're going to get this cut open involving this, of course, the knife, introducing Chet Cuddington III, and involving me slicing the tape down below at the bottom of the box. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Slice, 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 and slice. Put that to the side so I don't slice anything else. I certainly don't want to be slicing my fingers. Boy, that would be ill-fortunate of me. Let's see. Oh, I think we've gotten ourselves inside, in previous cases as well, an Eagle Moss Starship. I'm going to put these packing pillows to the side. I don't need that. The first thing we're going to have a look at is a Diamond Select Toys Vinnie Mates Alien Warrior. I don't actually have this. So cool, in fact, I might actually keep this as a separate review. You can see it on the side. Sort of a blockier looking xenomorph. Does have a posable head. And it's got some detailing and right up on the back there. Very, very cool. Not sure how old this is, but like I said, so cool, in fact, I might actually just keep that for a separate standalone review. Leave that with me. I would say leave that with me. The next thing we're going to have a look at, and the thing that caught my eye. Oh, it's not what I thought it was going to be. We've got ourselves a starship. For a second, I thought it was a Kardashian cruiser, a Kardashian battleship. It actually kind of looks a little bit like a Star Wars Star Destroyer. What starship is this? I guess it would tell me. No, it doesn't tell me on the front. It doesn't tell me. I guess I'd have to remove the tray. Right now, I'm sure somebody knows. Somebody knows, and it just isn't telling me. Open that, put that to the side. Well, the display stand doesn't say anything either. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does, on the bottom. It says Bajoran Freighter. Bajoran Freighter. Does kind of look a little bit like a Star Destroyer, doesn't it? From the front. It's just missing those little apples that are sitting on top. I know they're not apples. Could you imagine if they were? Big, giant steel. I guess they would be made of steel. Little apples on top. Interesting. I mean, it's not the coolest looking starship around. I mean, if it was a Kardashian starship, it would be facing this way, and then this would be the front of the ship. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's got some die cast to it, so that's not bad. Can't find fault with a little bit of die cast. So that's pretty cool. And you know, again, I hope they continue the trend of including these starships with every single subscription box. It certainly has me then more interested every single month to get this box. Already more than I'm already interested in getting this box coming every single month. But certainly you start including some starships in the mix. Consider me a very happy collector. We got ourselves a bag. Inside of a bag. It would be really ironic then if I was to pull this out, open this up, reach my hand inside, and yet pull out another bag, and then another bag, and then another bag still. It is, it's got some metal inside. What do we got here? Oh, it is something to do with Star Wars. It literally looks like just it almost looks like carbonite that doesn't actually have someone contained inside. Pulling it out. Kind of looks like it might even be a Zippo lighter, which obviously it isn't. Doesn't say anything really on the back. It says Lucasfilm. Does it actually say tomato source? A tomato source? Is that where is that what's carrying on top of the Star Destroyers? Little, well, not so little, giant tomatoes. Tomato Source Limited. Is that right? Is that a typo? What is Lucas doing with tomatoes? Is he making spaghetti sauce? Now I'm even more curious. Again, I don't really know what it's specifically supposed to be. Is it just literally a rectangle? A rectangle with the Empire logo down below? It's heavy. It's got some weight to it. If you were to hit somebody, not that I would encourage you throwing anything at somebody, this could do some serious damage. And it did all the efforts to really wrap this up and make this look like, you know, it's a big deal. I should feel then I would know what it would be inside, and yet kind of drawing a little bit of a blank. Anybody know? Anybody know? Let me know down below in the comment section. And then the last thing we're going to have a look at is we got ourselves, a nice looking t-shirt. Super Metroid. And you can see there's Samus Aran down below there. I think it's Samus Aran. Or you could put in the Justin Bailey code in the original NES game. You'll have the unhelmeted Samus. Everybody knows that, I'm sure, by now. Super Metroid. Great game for the SNES. I think that wraps up what we've opened up and had a look at in this month's offering from Zbox. I'm going to kind of just spread everything out so you guys can get a good idea, a good gander at the things that we did receive. I think my favorite might actually be, although the t-shirt is nice, maybe the Alien Warrior. Just because Bajorn, it's fine, it's good. Nana Visitor in that series was, Nana Visitor. But I don't know, Bajorn Cruiser just isn't as interesting as Kardashian. No, not the Kardashians, Cardassian. But let me know down below in the comments section what you thought the best item was in this month's offering from the folks over at Zbox. And just as a side personal opinion, I would certainly be thrilled again if they start including more of these starships. I don't know if we're actually going to get anything Federation related, but you know, they start throwing in some Federation ships, some Klingon ships, some Romulan ships, and some Cardassian ships. No, not Kim Kardashian. I don't think she actually has a fleet. If she does, it's just something she's buying with her family's money. Anyways, if you guys are new to this channel, enjoying all the content you're seeing so regularly, and thank you for that, by the way, make sure if you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and come on back. This channel is always open, though there is sometimes a close sign on the front of the window. You can't always come into the studio, but you are certainly always welcome to come back to this channel on a regular basis. And yes, always make sure you're coming back to this channel Monday to Friday at 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Lots of stuff coming your way, guys. So as always, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.